Hello everyone. Now we will start with sixth question of paper 1 of June 2019. So this question states us that a solid in the form of cylinder with hemispherical ends. So what does it mean? That this is our cylinder and this cylinder has a hemispherical. So these are hemisphere. These upper portions are hemisphere and this complete is sphere. So we are saying the diameter of the cylinder is 1/3 of its height, excluding the hemispherical end. That means this height. They are talking about this height. This is h, and the diameter of this is 1/3 times h. So its radius will came out to be 1/6 of h. Next is the total length of cylinder including the hemispherical end is 56. That means this complete length is 56. So we have to calculate the surface area of the solid. When they haven't mentioned us about that whether we have to calculate curved surface area or total surface area, we will find out the total surface area. So total surface area of the cylinder is equal to this area, like 2 pi RH plus 2 multiplied by 2 pi r square. This rectangle has the area of 2 pi RH and this is a hemisphere and this is a hemisphere. So total surface area of a sphere is 4 pi r square, whereas the area of hemisphere is 2 pi r square. So here we have two hemisphere. So 2 pi RH is the area of this part and 2 multiplied by 2 pi r square is the area of this and this. Fine, this is our formula. Now we have to calculate this h. They have given us total complete height, but we want this h to put it in here, and for r we should also know this h. So how can we calculate this h? It's like if we are saying this is a cylinder, this is the centermost point and this all are radius. So its radius is 1/6 of h. Fine. And this is also the radius and this height is h. So our 56 is equal to our this height h plus 2 times radius. This radius and this radius. So 56 is equal to h plus 2 into 1/6 h. 1/3. It came out to be 4h by 3. So h is equal to 56 multiplied by 3 divided by 4, which came out to be 14. 14 multiplied by 3 is our height. So it came out to be 42. So 42 is our height. Next, what we have to calculate is radius. Radius is 1/6 of height. So 1/6 of 42, which means 7. So our h is 42 and our radius is 7. So now we have to apply the formula. 2 pi RH plus 2 multiplied by 2 pi r square. So 2 multiplied by 22 by 7 into my radius, which is 7, into my height, which is 42, plus 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 22 by 7 multiplied by r square, which is 7 into 7. So 7 7 cut down. Here 7 7 cut down. So multiplying 2 multiplied by 22 multiplied by 42 would it would came out to be 1848, and calculating 2 multiplied by 22 multiplied by 7 multiplied by 2, it came out to be 300 plus 300. So adding all these three, we get 2464. So the answer would be 2464. And now the next question is, choose the institutions which are not authorized to confer degree according to UGC Act 1956. UGC Act is University Grant Commission Act. This act was passed in 1956, which provide the definition of universities. So basically, there are few classes which are included in this UGC act. They are like they are central universities, central universities, state universities, open university, private university, deemed university, institute of national importance like our NITs, IITs, and institute under state legislative act and other university. These are the eight class which are governed by UGC Act 1956. So according to this question, they are asking us which is not authorized to confer degree according to UGC Act. So only the deemed university are come in this category. All other three are not under the UGC Act. So our answer would be A, C, and D. So 4 would be the answer, A, C, and D. Next question, moving towards the next question, eighth question. Eighth question is, which of the following combination of proposition is considered to be contrary to classical square of opposition? Classical square of opposition rule state that basically there are few rules for this, like A, E, I, O. These are the four kind of propositions. A means universal affirmative, E means universal negative, I means particular affirmative, and O means particular negative. So what are the meaning of affirmative, negative, universal, and particular? Universal affirmative means, like suppose I have a statement S, proposition S and proposition P. So if I will say all S are P, that means it is always true. So it is called as universal, always true. So universal affirmative. And if I will say no S are P, this is universal statement and it is negative. So universal negative. If I will say some SRP, so here no negative term like not, no negative term is used, so it is affirmative, but I'm saying some, so it is not applied to all the category, so it is particular affirmative. And if I will say some S are not P. So we are saying not. So that means it is the negative equation. And we are saying some. So it is particular negative. So A, E, I, O. A is universal affirmative. E is universal negative. I is particular affirmative. And O is particular negative. So according to rule of square of opposition, mostly we will put our A, E, I, O on the corners of square. In this side, in this side, both the terms are affirmative. And in this side, both the terms are negative. Upper two are universal and lower two are particular. So this is universal affirmative, this is universal negative, this is particular affirmative, this is particular negative. So what does this rule state as? Square of opposition A, E, I and O. These two, the above one is our contrary equation. Lower two are sub-contrary equation. These side ones are sub-alteration, and this in between are contradictory equation. So in our equation, what is our question? Our question is that which of the following combination of proposition is considered to be contrary? So contrary are the upper ones A, E, I, O. These two are contrary. And what is these two? These two are, this is universal affirmative and this is universal negative. So our answer would be first. Next question is,